I'm going to show you a really cool recipe to use spaghetti squash. Now, spaghetti squash is great because not only is it good for you, it's a great vegetable, it's really versatile too. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it. Like the name suggests, spaghetti squash, you can actually make spaghetti out of it. So what I did was I took a spaghetti squash, I cut it in half. You're going to see there's seeds in there, it kind of looks like a pumpkin. I scooped out those seeds, all the seeds and the fiber. Throw that away. And then I put drizzled a little olive oil on it, did a little cumin and some chili powder, and then I turn them upside down and roast them in the oven at 400 degrees for about a half hour or so. What happens is you get this beautiful roasted spaghetti squash, looks like that. Then what I did was I made this really cool kind of fiesta mixture. I call this the Fiesta Stuffed Spaghetti Squash. I used some of my plant-based beef, this Beyond Beef. It's a great product, guys. It tastes just like regular beef. I promise you'll never know. And actually, this new product is made with avocado oil. They're actually doing a better job of making some of these meat substitutes be healthier for you. You know, I see a lot of that online. A lot of social media people are saying, you know, these meat products, these fake meat products, the replacements, they're filled with preservatives and chemicals. Well, they're listening and they're hearing that, and they're actually putting more and more natural ingredients in it. And a lot of this, you know, I've heard too that it's a little cost prohibitive. There's a lot of companies that are doing a lot of their own versions, which are really great and really great value. Trader Joe's, Aldi, they've got tons of these plant-based products coming on the market, which is cool. So what I did was I took my spaghetti squash and I roasted it. I'm just gonna take a fork, and as you can see, you kind of scoop it out, and what it looks like, it kind of looks like spaghetti. Now for this purpose, I'm not going to use it like spaghetti. I'm just going to scoop it out, and I'm going to mix this up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beef mixture. I did some corn, some black beans, some taco seasoning. I wanted to have a nice kind of Mexican flavor, tomatoes, and I'm going to stuff this into the squash like so. Super easy. This was really simple. You just cook down the ground beef, you add the corn, the black beans, the tomatoes, the seasoning, and then I'm going to top it with some of my dairy-free cheese. I do like this Diabrand. This has also gone through a little rebrand. They're actually working on this. Another feedback I get and comments I get from a lot of people, and I see on social media is, oh, well, you know, plant-based cheese, it doesn't really melt like real cheese. This Dia version, it actually is made from oat cream, and now it says, melts like real cheese. Melts like dairy. It says right on there. So they're actually working on kind of fixing some of these products and making them. This is super simple. And then all I'm going to do is once I put the mixture into the spaghetti squash, I mix my cheese in there, mix the spaghetti squash into it a little bit. I'm going to put that back in the oven, bake it for about 5 minutes. And look how cool this is. Look how beautiful this is. Check this out. You've got a Fiesta Stuffed Spaghetti Squash with a meat, tomato, black bean, corn mixture, a little cheese on there, mix it together. It's so good. Oh, it's so good and really good for you. A lot of natural ingredients in this, not a lot of preservatives, not a lot of fake stuff. So this is something super simple and super easy. If you're ever looking for something fun to do, kind of an all-in-one bake in the oven meal, super great. And remember, for those of you that know, plant-based is the way to go.